Hi, family. I'm sorry, I had a long day. I'm kind of tired, but I'm here to do a message, okay? So we got the energy of gardening means ministry. Why I say industry? I don't know why I say industry. Something about all right, we're gonna get into that. But anyway, gardening means ministry, spreading the word of God. Someone may have to stop or fast from smoking marijuana. And also I said gardening means industry. So it's something about when somebody getting their WEED that they feel like real, like they feel their whole energy drained. Like they trying to keep themselves cognitive, but I don't know, baby. It must be hitting. Anyway, somebody being told to slow down because of their spirituality and because they have a happy ending here. And with the parenting is given, like you have to make yourself stop, like have discipline over yourself with teaching and learning. Okay. And so let's see what we got. You got 99 compassion. You got effort. 13. It's something about taking the effort to love on yourself again. Okay, somebody could have started smoking due to them having like being bullied and being double teamed by family members and lovers and friends and not having nobody to talk to. Okay, it's something about slow down on smoking so you could be able to speak your testimony. Okay, it's something about that. And you got personal growth. Look at that shit. Testimony. Somebody is getting in the energy of loving back. They loving themselves again. And it could be due to, new beginnings, due to you separating yourself and starting all over. Okay? And taking the effort to personally grow yourself this time without having any substances. What the fuck? I'm about to say stubby, like somebody like they BLUNTS stuffy, a stubby. Somebody like the roll big BLUNTS. Period. We got for compassion. Yeah, look at this shit with the high priestess. With compassion. It's time for you to speak your truth. It's time for you to I'm also declare what God has really done for you. The fire that you had to beat through being under God's oath, but also the blessing that came from it. Okay? You got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, I'm feeling like something was meant for you to like lose loyalty within yourself. Like mentally make you lose loyalty and love for yourself. Because you know they say love and loyalty never cross the same line. Yeah. We got for compassion. The Ten of Wands. Yeah. You put down your burdens. I'm also hearing like it's time for you to stop giving your love away and pour it into yourself. Because when you kept pouring into people, you actually was pouring out of your cup instead of letting whatever flow out of it fall into theirs. And the reason why I couldn't fall into this because they ain't had a cup anyway. They had their head tipped back waiting for you to put the water in their mouth. What we got for the Page of Pentacles and Ten of Wands in reverse? I don't know why I just heard don't touch my bottle. Not don't touch my bottle. Like what? We got the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody's no longer confused. Somebody's no longer confused. Somebody's no longer dibbling, dabbling, and procrastinating or stagnating themselves. Somebody no longer emotionally somebody is no longer emotionally imbalanced, okay? Yeah, somebody wants to bring imbalance into your generation, whatever you birth, your priority, okay? Or a family can be unbalanced now, or this what they were sending to you. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Some of these cards coming out that was in the other reading too. Yeah. See, somebody was trying to steal from you and you be a fool. Somebody wants you to keep being a fool and giving to them while they was taking from you. That's what it was. That could have caused you to smoke too. This also could be a person that y'all can't get along, but y'all gotta, the only way y'all get along is when y'all smoking with each other, some shit. Yeah, you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Justice in reverse. See, somebody want to come take what's I'm hearing somebody trying to come take what's in you and not what's on you, because something is not coming through for them being unfair or doing something injustice to you. Okay. I'm hearing now it's time for you to take the effort to stand on your own 2 feet. And with 13 right here, an effort, it's time for you to put an ending to something. With this red right here, this could be foundation. This could be family or what you grew from. And using your solar plex power to be able to do it. Okay, use your willpower. It's something about using your willpower to ignite your root power, your root chakra. Don't get me wrong, they do say like when you if your root chakra is not balanced, then nothing else is balanced, which is true. But that don't mean you can't use other chakras to help you with your root balance, your root chakra. Something is about the root. It's something about these people had the same DNA as you or something like that. Or you share DNA with people, like having kids with them or something like that. But they're not actually the tree. They're not actually your bloodline. They the branches. They just what is entitled to you on this physical world. Okay, what we got for effort. If you know, you know, baby. I don't know how else to tell you that. Yeah, see with the Queen of Wands, the Sun in reverse, and the Page of Swords. Leo energy is here. Sagittarius energy is here. Aquarius energy is here. And Libra energy is here. All right now. Somebody wants you to look like you wasn't somebody tried to throw your confidence off with the Queen of Wands and the Sun card. Somebody wanted to throw your confidence off. Somebody wanted your inner child to always be like bruised or something like that, so you could always be looking over your shoulder. I'm strongly getting like if you got kids, somebody didn't want you or your kids to be happy, and they was sitting up here watching you, and it's the same motherfuckers that's watching, the same people that was doing work on you behind your back, or watching or hoping to see you fail or some shit like that in the background. But these the same people, and it's so weird. These people know their shit ain't hitting. They would do spell work on you and then watch you. Like, boo, if you know your shit hit, you ain't gotta watch a bitch for nothing. You can go to sleep, ho. Cause I know when my shit hit, bitch, I wish I would wait up and child, I'm going to sleep on your ass. Anyway, we got for effort. I ain't losing no sleep around here. You hear me? I promise you. Yeah, see, somebody wanted to, somebody got ordered, or, because I strongly feel like this could be a group that was against you, and this could be family with the Ten of Cups, but this family is not a coven. This is more of a cult. These people was paid or ordered to come to you to take from you because they know that you a giver. Somebody need to watch the movie The Giver. The Giver. That may be significant to somebody. Because you'll see in the movie how you were signed to come here. Everybody was signed with one destiny. Nobody's destiny was the same. It was like everybody was signed to come and do a destiny in the world. And people may be mad about what their job is. Because their job is to get themselves together, but obviously they changed the occupation because now it's watching you. These bitches had a job to build the house. These motherfuckers put the hammer down and pick up the binoculars. What is really going on? What is really going on? I'm hearing mix the wine and the coconut and mix it all up. The wine and the coconut and mix it all up. Okay? Somebody could be drinking, or somebody could be having a cup of wine, or somebody that's doing this shit is a pure drunk, or somebody's always dizzy or something like that, or for like if they take pills. Like somebody is more woozy than they are balance. And I don't know if it's you because you're smoking weed more, or if it's them for playing on your top. Like, and I feel like whoever this person is, they may do the same thing that you do, and when you're doing what you're doing, they could be doing it at the same time, and they could be thinking or something like that, or speaking or something like that, or doing work at that time or something like that, but they trying to transcend something. Transport. But I say transcend because I see like waves, like, you know, like sound waves. I see like waves, like they trying to send. Okay, I don't know. What we got for the Queen of Wands and the Sun in reverse? Yeah, the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's people from your past. This is people that you grew up with. This is familiars. Familiars. These people talking on what you did in the past when you was a teenager. I'm hearing Teenager Love, Teenager Fever by Drake. Yeah, look, these people up here talking when you was out in the streets, or when you was hanging with them, or when you was somebody think that what you did in the past when you was trying to find yourself was when you was in your prom, but they ain't even see shit yet. They ain't see shit yet. They thought you was in your prom then when you was at your lowest. Shit. Wait till they see how that mind done clicked. Hello? How much you really grown with this personal growth. Number 7 could be very significant, or 77, 777, okay, 707. I'm even hearing 177, all right? Look out for this energy, y'all. 947 could be significant. Look out for personal growth. You're the 7 of Wands. You blocked everything off that doesn't serve you. You put your guard up. You start standing on shit. You said what you said. I'm here. I said what I said. Okay? And it ain't changing for nobody. I said what I said. Feelings hurt, oh well. The fuck? Yeah, look at the death card. I'm telling you, put a stop to some shit. You say, I am no longer. Hold up. I am no longer accepting things that do not benefit me. And you don't give a fuck who you got ran over. The baby, the mama, or the grandma. They all could get it. Or the whole generation could go to HELL. Okay? The hell? Not I just spelt the word out and then said it. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah. 713 could be significant. We got for personal growth in this energy. We got personal growth in this energy. The 2 of Wands. Yeah, you made a decision to move forward. I'm hearing you putting your best foot forward. Yep. See, these people mad now because whatever they were doing in the dark, somebody could have been doing graveyard work on a relationship you had, or this could be family doing this. Because the 4 of Wands, everybody like to take it as, oh, it's a marriage, it's a relationship. But the 4 means motherhood, heritage, your bloodline, your roots, okay? Somebody, family could have been doing graveyard work, and this bringing a major tower because, excuse me, I had to burp, excuse me. But whatever tower that's coming was to clash, like it was to bring you down, but it was actually a realization to you more than breaking you. Okay? Yes. 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 Something about what you did when you was younger is not okay when you, as you are an adult. Okay? We understand. Like I'm hearing your ancestors say, we understand what you went through, but that can't be an excuse. Okay? And I feel that, y'all. I was there, y'all. I was there when I was going through the worst. Listen, I was going through the worst. I didn't have no support. And I felt like, you know, at that time in my life, that the only way that was going to get me to calm my nerves was a good BLUNT. But when I knew that was holding me back, that was stagnating me, that was procrastinating me, and when I did smoke, I couldn't perform my best self. That literally that gave me shame to myself, because it showed me where I lacked that, or what I allowed to become power over me. And I knew I was better than that. Okay. And I knew by converting to substances off of what I went through was still giving people that did me dirty power. What we did, we got for personal growth. Yeah, the Hermit. Like somebody's like, I'm no longer being somebody like I'm not getting energy from this no more. I'm not getting energy from this no more. Somebody, and also somebody wants you to stay in the dark. I'm here cause I feel like I'm in the dark. Okay, I'm not what you need. Okay, weed is not what you need. I'm not what you need. Oh, get away from me. I'm not what you need. Okay, and this could go not just for people. This could go places and things. It's just not what you need. Yeah. Look, because look at this shit. People envying you. Why? Because they know you're supposed to be in the spotlight. You are the desire. These people up here thinking about you. And they infatuated. And you're my baby. And you complete me. But you done put the deuces up to these motherfuckers, okay? Okay, you done choose these motherfuckers on out. And you keeping whatever you got going on, whatever you seen, whatever you deem is considered as love to you. And it ain't gotta be a person. It could just be your light side loving on your dark side. Ashe? Ashe? You actually accepting your shadow self instead of smoking it away. Or instead of hiding from it. Or instead of not facing it. I know that's right. Like, because you did it. Because you did it. And it don't matter how long it took you. It was the fact that you woke the fuck up. And I commend you. Because a lot of people ain't going to do it. You see what they doing? They up here watching. They like, I'll be damn. Yo. I cannot, like, yo, it's like, this is not funny. These people up like, I'll be damn. She done passed another goddamn level. Or he done passed another. I'll be damn. Not this nigga done put the bottle down. Ooh, child. What we got for this energy? Look at this, healing heart. You healing yourself. This is where the compassion coming from. You healing yourself. And you know what? I feel like when somebody stopped the substances, they started crying more. But you needed to cry because you needed to cleanse. You needed to cleanse. You was not cleansing what was done to you. You was burying that shit. And you cannot bury something that's no good inside of you. And that's the truth. People ain't gonna tell you that. That's the truth, though. The ones that sit next to you, the ones that call your phone and act like they trying to see what's going on with you, they ain't gonna tell you that, though. They'll tell you how I left things in the past, but that shit haunt them every fucking day. What we got for this energy? People ain't shit. Look at this. They want look at this. Masking yourself. No, ma'am. You can't get in. You can't get in the motion party with this. You can't get in the motion party with this, baby. What's going on? Okay. You got not enough and talking. Yeah, like you just like things is not enough for you. Like love is not enough. Calling my phone ain't enough. Acting like you care, pretending is not enough. And you got talking. Somebody was in fear. You could have been talking to yourself a lot, and it's not like you're going crazy, but you could have been talking to yourself, shedding how you feel, because you really can't tell other people how you feel. Because if you would tell people how you feel, they'll make it seem like you attacking them, and then they'll make it seem like you attacking them, and then when you could have slowed down on smoking and stuff like that, you could understand how you really started understanding or feeling how you felt, how you feel, how people made you feel, and you couldn't have been crying that out. I said this in the last reading I did. Like somebody could be like crying in the shower, crying themselves to sleep, just breaking down to themselves. But it's not like they crying about yesterday. They really crying out their shadow side. They like what you doing crying is like a part of your shadow work or something like that. And I love that. Because somebody's light and dark is starting to love on each other. Okay, you got kisses. You giving yourself unconditional love. You know what unconditional love is because you have it to give to other people, and you know what it's like because you didn't give it back. Okay, so when they say, "Oh, some people don't know how to love because they was never given it," but you was never given it, and you still know how to love a person with a pure heart. So there's no excuses for nobody. And it's no excuse for nobody to treat you anyway, neither. Don't use excuse at all, because if you wouldn't use excuse for yourself, you don't use excuse for nobody else. You understand me? I think that's an ancestor that came and said that, because I don't be on no shit like that with y'all. Oh, shit. Y'all is not my kids. Like, why am I talking like that? But somebody needs that. Somebody needs that. Somebody needs that rub. Not that pat on the back. You need that rub on your back. Okay? You got karmic relationship in reverse. You're no longer serving shit that ain't no good for you. And that's just what it is. And these people may be mad as hell, and they probably trying to spiritual attack you. These people that's really mad as hell and spiritual attack you, but they'll come in your face and act like, oh, can we talk? Can we just chill? Can we just come on common grounds? Because they really guilty as hell. Like, get the fuck out of here, boo. No, go to the demon that you was calling last night. That demon you was calling last night, go to that bitch. Tell that hoe something. Go tell that motherfucker you sorry. I love y'all. Tuesdays, y'all. Okay? This message may be for somebody. They may need that. Okay? So if this is not for you, we truly understand it may not be for you. It may be somebody that's around. This may be you trying to help someone else out, and they may be using excuses, and you have to see like, boo, I don't even use excuses for myself, so I'm not about to accept that from nobody else. And I truly understand, baby. Stand on your 10 toes. I love you. Tuesdays.